I've decided I'm just going to start filming videos and posting them instead of waiting till like I have this, a setup and like just some like specific thing to talk about, because I never get around to it. And the structured videos take a lot more time, and I like wait to do things like to get actual work done until I can film a video, and then that's just a mess. So I'm just gonna start making videos. So yeah. I am in my apartment. This is where I have my studio set up and a bunch of junk that I'm trying to get through. Right now I am just in listing mode. I typically go to estate sales for most of my inventory these days, and during the winter around here, a lot of the companies, or all the companies, kind of take a break for the winter. They're usually run by some older people who go like to Florida during the winter kind of thing. So I've had a few that I've gone to lately because they're slowly starting back up, but I have a couple more weeks until like it really ramps up again. So I'm trying to declutter and go through and like list all like the annoying little stupid annoying things that always just like kind of get set aside that I just do not want to list and stuff. So it's a total mess around here. We are getting through it. So I'm just going to show you. Right here is a bunch of all the, like, again, random crap that I have to get through. And I've actually been, like I said, listing a bunch of it, and it feels really good to get those things done. Like, it feels better doing those than, like, the everyday stuff. But I've actually sold a few things also that I have had sitting around forever. So I'm going to show you some of those. Scrolling back a little bit. Oh, that's a box. Okay, there's this bee sleeveless top from HG in Paris, which is an Anthropologie brand, which I had no idea, because this has been sitting, again, in the annoying stuff forever, because it was covered in, like, fuzz, so I had to lint roll it. Again, those things get set aside sometimes, but I'd given it to my mom to see if she wanted it, but it just didn't fit right, and so it just ended up in a random box. So I finally listed that, and it sold for $16 on Poshmark with a shipping discount. But great to get some money for that. I'd gotten it free from our dentist's daughter a few years ago, so it's been sitting around for a long time. Next is this body glove bikini bottoms with a side tie. This sold for $12 very shortly after I listed them. And again, this was one, it had to be tied on the sides, and I just never got around to like tying it the right way to sell it. So that sold for $12. That might have been a shipping discount too. And that's such like a little thing that it was just like, when I've been selling a few of these things lately, I'm just like picturing like, this was just like a $5 bill just sitting in my storage, and like, I could have had this money a long time ago. But it seems also when you list things that have been sitting around forever, they sell really quick, and I'm not the only one who said that, and people keep talking about that lately. Becky Park mentioned it in a video a few weeks ago, and I'm like, how is this happening? Because it's not just me. Next was this Marika camouflage makeup pouch. It was new. It was also from the dentist's daughter. I swear that stuff was like 3 or 4 years ago, probably 4 years ago, that I got all this stuff from them. And this sold for $8, like the next day or that day. And so I made $5 on something. Again, $5 bill that's just been sitting there forever for no reason. I think that's it for like the old things that have been, selling. But I've been also relisting stuff, because a lot of the days I just don't feel like getting up and like actually doing the work, it's been like a rough couple weeks. So I've been relisting a bunch of stuff. And again, that stuff has been selling super quick, some of it, like after I relist it. So some of those things are this Fossil belt, which again, I probably had for like 3 years. It's so cute. Fossil's a great brand. It's just a Western embellished belt. Sold for $17, again, with a shipping discount. But that's been sitting around forever, and I am so willing to let things move right now. And that actually was like a great price for it. That wasn't like a crazy discount or anything. But yes, I'm in getting rid of faster mode, because a lot of people have a different business models, like fast flips, or like, wanting like the most money for an item. I don't remember what the terms are. It's hard to decide your business model, but around here we don't get like the greatest, high quality inventory, and I need to start like acting like it. and I definitely bring in a lot more than I can ever like list before I bring in more. So I need to be moving stuff quickly, and I'm running out of storage space, which is another thing I'll talk about in a minute. But we need to just sell stuff. We're not, I don't remember who said this, but we're not in the storage business, we're in the selling business. I think that was Chris from the Resellers podcast guy. But yeah. So my numbers for this month, March, are less than January. I think it was January. Like less per item, like my average cost or my average net profits. But I'm getting rid of stuff faster, and that is the goal right now. I honestly want to do like a complete like inventory overhaul, but I'm just trying to like sell through things before I just decide to like do that huge leap. And you know, that's a lot of work, and I put a lot of money and time into those items already. So just trying to sell them and get a profit for them so I can turn it back into my business. That's the goal. Okay, so I was talking about storage space that I need more of, and there's just never enough. But I have a shed at a different location that I keep the bulk of my inventory, and a lot of it is books. So a lot. During the pandemic, I had posted on Nextdoor asking if people had books or clothes that they didn't want that I could come pick up for them for free, because a lot of the thrift stores and places were closed, so people were getting stuck with stuff that they didn't want, and I was not able to like get inventory during that time either because all the stores were closed. So I went around, and so many people had books, a lot of older people who had just huge collections and just wanted to get rid of some stuff. So I've made over $1,000 on those books that I got for free, but there's just so many left, and I have them all listed on Mercari. Is how I did it, in bundles mostly. But like if it was the same author or similar like vegetarian cookbooks or something like that. But they're taking up a lot of space, and when I do sell one, like I'm not making much on them, so it's not worth keeping that in the way, because I'm just tripping over inventory. You know, there's like stacks on the floor. It's just like too much stuff. So it is March here, and I live in upstate New York, so it's still winter. But as soon as it gets warm enough, which I'm just waiting for the day, I'm going to have like a huge yard sale, and I'm going to do a $1 day. So also all the old clothes and clothes that I'm sorting out that just like are not worth listing at this point, and makeup, because I had bought a Wholesale Ninjas wholesale box a few years ago, and that stuff, I don't even know if I made my money back. It just was not good sellers, and I'm sick of having it around. It's just, again, declutter. That is the goal. So I'm going to do a $1 sale, and those are going to be the 3 categories, and then I'm just going to sort out whatever else I can in the meantime to put out as well. But I have a shelf in my shed that I'm going to be putting stuff on just for the yard sale, and then I have books under, like on the bottom of all my shelving is like boxes of books too. So once all that is gone, because whatever doesn't sell is getting out of here, or getting out of there, I'm just gonna have so much more space, and I'm so excited. And then I can reevaluate, because I've been kind of moving away from clothes a little bit. Not moving away, but that's not all that I'm paying attention to, because of the estate sales. Again, there's a lot more opportunity for other categories, and they're fun, and they sell quicker. Like stuff you post on eBay sells faster than just like a bunch of clothes. So I'll have more space to do hard goods, and I am so excited. So stick around for the journey. I will be hopefully posting more videos, more like vlog style like this, but I will show you the shed at some point. And yeah, I should get to all these annoying things that I have to list. And do you guys just get stuck with like the annoying stuff that's hard to list? Like it's stuff like it doesn't have a size, you have to measure the size, or it's like covered in cat hair, or it has a stain on it, and stain removal is just the worst. And or you know, whatever, just all the annoying things just get set to the side, and it's like the bane of my existence. I hate it so much. I'm just trying to get through it right now so I can get to the other side. Probably the sale will be early May or the end of April, so I have a little bit of time to catch up in the meantime, and then I'll have all the space in the world. So that is the plan right now. But again, follow along, hit subscribe, and tap the notification bell if you want to see the journey of this. And yeah, we all have too much stuff that we have to get rid of and make sales. You're not in the storage business. Bye.